Hello everyone, this is Chris Strickland here. Welcome you to another edition of the Alone Zone here on Christmas Eve, and it's been one of them days. I've been emotional from the time I left my home at 9:45 this morning, and it's just not been a very good day. I've tried to get out, and at every turn I'm holding back the tears. I know I said in my last video, in a little change of thought up here, that I'd much rather continue to live miserable than to die young and never knowing if things will change. But yeah, I still kind of question that, especially on days like this. But yeah, I mean, I would never, well, never say never, but suicide, and no matter how down I am, just doesn't seem like an option anymore. But this holiday season, this is my favorite time of year because I love the cooler weather, I love winter. And even though the holidays are lonely, I still, I've marked it as one of my favorite but most depressing times of the year. This year's been a little different. I love horror movies, so in October I didn't watch any horror movies, and I tried to, anything Halloween related, I stayed away from it. Same thing in November, anything like Christmas Eve or Thanksgiving related, I stayed away from it. And up until today, I've stayed away. I love Christmas specials, especially from my youth and my childhood, and I over the years, I watched them, but this year I have not. It's because I'm trying to stay away from that, because that kind of stuff depresses me, reminds me of the loneliness that I've had all these years. And then today I'm thinking, oh my goodness, it's already here, it's Christmas. And I didn't even try to enjoy it, even in the least bit. And now it's gone. And it'll be another year until next year. But I guess that's okay. Okay in the sense that, I'm so depressed, and it doesn't get any easier, The last time I enjoyed Christmas, I was 15 years old. It's the last time I received any type of Christmas present. And it's not all about that, but it would be nice. But I think that might change this year. There's someone I met on YouTube here. She watched my videos, so she's sending me something. Not sure what it is, but it's nice, and I appreciate that. So that's welcoming. But in the whole scheme of things, and let me make it clear, I understand that there are people who are going to be hungry, who have no home, no family, no nothing. They're worse off than me. I do understand that, and I sympathize with them. But it's still hard for me. Having no friends, and especially no love, boy. Especially this time of year, man. Christmas, if you're fortunate, is supposed to be about those friendships and loved ones. And just that time of year to reflect and take a time to enjoy each other's company and share and give your praise for how much each other mean. You mean to each other. And not having that year in and year out is just terrible. Especially when it shouldn't be that hard. But why is it? Why is it so hard? I know I have a lot of flaws, and no one's perfect. Hey, there are a lot of things in my life that I regret. We all have things we regret. There are a lot of things in life I'm not proud of, but I'm not the only one. But at the end of the day, I'm just an average guy. Yeah, I've got mental issues. And yeah, sure, a lot of the, I'm not outgoing, and there would be times when I don't, want to be around anybody. But not all the time. Sure, there would be times where I want to be left alone, if I have friends and stuff, but not all the time. And especially, oh my God, I would so love just to have friends I could go and hang out with on Christmas Day during the day, have dinner with, share, exchange gifts, and exchange, pleasantries, and have a loved one, a special someone with me that once the activities are over can take home and huddle around the heat, turn the TV on, and put on one of those, images of the fire burning and sitting there listening to the fire crackle and cuddling up together and just holding each other and sharing a nice Christmas night together and knowing how magical and wonderful it is to be with each other and just spending that night together, just not wanting to let go because you love each other so much. And it's joyous because you're together on Christmas. It's what I've wanted since I was 12 years old and love. Why is it so hard? Why is it so unattainable? And I feel as though when it goes to the friendships part of it, there's so much potential, there's so much I could be offering this world. But I'm not happy. And I know people go through life and they do things happy or not. But they're miserable about it, and I'm already miserable. And I just feel I could try these things, but it would just be more fail. Because I can't truly give everything I got if I'm not happy. And I feel like this world is missing out, because I'm a very, I have a heart of gold. There's so much I just feel like I could do, and the world's missing out. All because, for whatever reason, people can't accept me or look past my flaws or whatever it is all these years. And it's a shame. And when it comes back to love and that special someone, women make this world go around. Without women, us men would be lost, and hell, I've been lost. Women are the glue that holds things together. They're the mothers of the world. They're your lovers. They're the ones that you can lean on, and they're the ones that are an image of comfort. And without them, this world wouldn't even exist. And you want love so bad and don't have it, it's just, it wears on you. Why is it so hard? Yeah, I'm not perfect, but who is? And like I said, I've got lots of flaws, but who doesn't? I was in a store yesterday and I heard a guy bragging about hitting his woman because they were having an argument. She hit him, so he thought it was okay to hit her back. And he was actually bragging about it like it was a trophy. I just wanted to punch that guy. Thankfully I didn't. But I got out of that store as soon as I could. Because that just really pissed me off. And I see it all the time. Guys mistreating their women verbally and physically. And they just don't understand that there are so many lonely guys out there that would do anything to be with a woman. And yet they have one and they're mistreating her. You see, this heart of mine. If a woman would come into my life, look past my flaws, give me an opportunity, understand, yeah, it's going to take time in the whole scheme of things for me to get to a level to where, because I'm so far in that hole, but to get to that level to where I can progress and start progressing when I see that it's true and it's genuine and she is really here for me. Then I would do everything within the fiber of my being to make her happy, to not hurt her, because I don't believe in that. And yeah, mistakes happen, and if I were to ever hurt her, I'd do everything in my power to make it up to her, to show her how sorry I was, but I'll make it clear I would not intentionally ever hurt a woman. And I would love, honor, and respect her every day let her know how happy and how much I love her for being with me, for wanting to be with me, for laying down with me at night and waking up with me in the morning, and you know, she wants to be there, you know, and I will show her how much that means to me. And you know, this heart of mine, you know, it's broken. It's been broken for many years, but there's still, deep down in there, there's a lot of love waiting to give to someone. And there's a lot of love waiting to share with friends. A group of people that can become confidants, close personal bonds that I so desperately yearn for. And, you know, guys out there who, you know, have this thing where they feel as though, you know, women set, you know, too many rules or too many, you know, conditions, or just like are more of an overseer when it comes to relationships and actually lovers and partners. And those guys, you know, feel as though that women aren't that important or don't mean that much. Well, those guys are foolish, and they're just, you know, they're finding ways to cover up their true feelings, that they are sad on the inside, they want love, they don't have it, and they're coming up with other reasons and coming up with all these things about how women aren't all that, and you know, just degrading them just to try to make themselves feel better, because deep down inside they're hurt because they don't have love. Well, I'm not one of those guys. I would never do that to a woman. I would never sit there and say, well, women, all they do is make too many rules, and all they do is make guys, you know, they take guys and, you know, they don't let men be men, or this and that. Whatever. That's bullshit. That's baloney. In a relationship, you're partners, and it's give and take. And you got to understand that, yeah, there's going to be rules, but hey, that's just how it goes in relationships. And the love of it is more important than any freaking rule. And, you know, just, God, you know, this time of year I just want that so bad. I wanted it, like I said, since I was 12. And so why is it so elusive? Why is it so hard? I know I'm not the best looking, and I know I've got all these flaws, but man, if there was an angel out there for me somewhere up in the heavens or somewhere in this world to come and pull this guy up and show him a new way, open up the light, and this guy here can fulfill his potential. That I know there's potential, but I just can't fulfill it because I'm not happy. And the more importantly, I want to share the experience of me overcoming with that woman who took a chance, who takes a chance with me. It would be awesome for her to sit there and see firsthand the impact she could make on a guy just by giving him a chance. So anyways, that's one of the reasons why I'm so depressed today. And it's just, I think about it, why is it just so elusive? Why is it just not happening? You know, I don't know. But I do know that there's a woman out there that's missing out on a great guy. There's a woman out there that's missing out on being loved unconditionally, being treated as the angel that she is. And hopefully I'll find her soon. So I can't wait. Oh God, I can't wait. I can't wait to share a holiday season, especially a Christmas night, with my angel, wherever you are. I'm waiting. If you're out there, you can come save me.